Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Sleepy Parent Podcast, where today is our Corra Horror Special. That's right, normally we centre this around families and individual people, but today we are centering this around the coronavirus, for obvious reasons in the light of this epidemic. Now, we have so much to get through and so little time as usual, so we're going to jump straight in, as we normally do, with a brand new track. Now, most of our tracks today will be centered around the coronavirus, and this one in particular, I think, brings to light what we are all feeling right now. Please enjoy the Isolation song by the mighty Boosh.
I'll never see, all the things I'll never be, all there is that's left for me is here in this eternity of isolation, isolation. The cavalcade, the jamboree of life I thought was meant for me, I never dreamed that it would be replaced by this eternity of isolation, isolation. All the things I'll never see, all the things I'll never be, all my hopes are memory, all there is that's left for me is isolation,
The mighty Boosh there with Isolation, how we are all feeling right now being in isolation. I hope you are all keeping safe, keeping home, and making sure your loved ones are safe as well. So, we have pulled it out of the bag again. I don't know how we managed to do this. Now, normally I'm filled with producers and people in the studio, but today, as you well know, I am on my own in isolation. Yes, we have no one here, so I'm doing this by myself today, so I apologize in advance for any mess ups or sound problems that we have. But I have managed to pull it out of the bag for you. I have a wonderful interview coming your way. This is an interview with our Prime Minister, yes, Mr. Boris Jonson. Now, some of you are aware, today we hit the over 20,000 deaths in the UK. This is a very worrying time for everyone. However, I do hear that we are now hitting the peak, and when we hit the peak, we will start to fall. So we could be coming out of lockdown sooner rather than later. Now, I don't want to get your hopes up there when I say that, obviously, but it's looking like we might be coming out of isolation a bit sooner than we might have thought. Some people were saying next year until we come out of the lockdown. I think it will be sooner, especially with China now coming out of lockdown, places in Europe now coming and easing their lockdown. I think we will be next as well. So we are going to go over to our video feed now with Boris Jonson, where we have a little interview with him. So Boris, it's very, very nice to have you here. Thank you for joining us. As I've just mentioned to our fans at home, that today we hit over the 20,000 mark. Now, when this first epidemic hit, Britain declared that we were going to keep this under 20,000 deaths, and today we have gone over the 20,000 deaths. I was just wondering, what is your response to this?
Very nice.
Oh, okay, that is not what I expected at all. Now, obviously, you yourself have had coronavirus and recovered well and now are back in work. What are things like now you are back at work?
Very nice. Very nice.
Okay.
Very nice. Very nice.
Okay, so obviously we are getting our updates every single day. Telling us what is the state of Britain, what we should be doing at home. How do you think we as the public are doing right now?
Very nice.
Good, yes, I think we are doing very nice too. Thank you, Boris. Now, lockdown-wise, Obviously, we are still in our lockdown, hard lockdown. Is there any evidence that this could be clearing soon, that our lockdown might be coming lighter soon? I know in Europe they now have their traffic light system, the green, yellow, red, which is their 3-point term to bring them out of the lockdown. Do you think this in Europe is a good idea?
Very nice.
He thinks it's very nice. Yes, I do as well. Hopefully, we will be coming to this soon. What do you think, Boris? Do you think our lockdown will be coming out sooner rather than later?
Very nice.
Okay. Very, very nice. I don't think we're going to get much more out of Boris today. So, we're going to move on now to our next subject. And we have a little treat for you at home. Now, some of you may watch the program South Park. If you do, we have a very special treat for you today. Today, we have Tung Lung Kim, let me get that right. Tung Lu Kim will be joining us. If you know his name, you know what he does. If you don't, he is the man that owns City Walk in South Park. Now, some of you may know his wife is a singer, but you might not know that him himself is a singer as well, and he has sung a song for us. Now, before this song begins, I do have to do a little disclaimer here. This song in no way reflects the thoughts or beliefs of anyone at Moobs Studios or connected with the Moobs. This is purely for entertainment, so please enjoy Tuong Lu Kim's Coronavirus song.
I tell you where it's from. China. That's from where Corona comes. Kwanzaa. It arrived on Tuesday. It flew over here on a some due day. I put it in stir fry and give it to the guests. I sew it on Nike. I cook it in the mess. I wash it in dry clean. Give it to Markup. No one suspect me cause I had small cock. They scared. It's bad. Coronavirus isn't good. They mad. 45 minutes I wait here. No, I get eat chopsticks. I sorry but I have it and you have it. Or you ate it when I made it in chicken and teriyaki. I guess you should've ordered some Mickey D's reason. I had Corra, na 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 na, and you had Corra, na 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 na, and we had Corra, na 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 na. Everybody had Corra, na 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 na. Serena had Corra, na 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 na. Justin had Corra, na 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 na. Taylor had Corra, na 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 na. Jesus had Corra, na 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 na. Corona, in California we got a draw now. They had Corona. Every shitty wall that we build get knocked down by Mongolian. Airport. Check if he black. He could be a roadman wearing mask. In fact, keep an eye on the black IP. Could be BTS with a fake IP. And the Cosby's could have Corona. Take his clothes off. Could be Kim Jong in disguise. Throw rice from the plane to tariff Obama's reary Asian. They brag. They could have Corona because they're reary Arab, which also means Asian. Could be wearing fake face, which means they're black, but they traded their race. I gotta know the Chinese are Obama, so they all got Ebola, and black people are Chinese men. Corona's not a Mexican alcohol, it's all of Africans. I had Corona, na 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 na. You had Corona, na 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 na. Obama had Corona, na 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 na. Kanye had Corona, na 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 na. Rick May had Corona, na 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 na. Tupac had Corona, na 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 na. Steve Harvey had Corona, na 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 na. Magic Johnson had Corona, na 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 na. And they Freddie, Domenico, nigga, Higa, Harry Bora, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and Karl Malone have Corona. Chinese dry cleaning in Arizona have Corona. Every shitty wall that we build get knocked down. Rona, rah, rah. You had Corona, na 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 na. Ken Jong had Corona, na 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 na. Jan Cho had Corona, na na na. Mr. Miyagi had Corona, na 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 na. Bruce Lee had Corona, na 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 na. Bruce Lee had Corona, na 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 na. Rob Schneider had Corona, na 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 na. Tiger Woods had Corona, na 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 na. Andy Bora, na 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 na. I had some Corona, na 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 na. We all had Corona, na 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 na. We need a big sauna, na 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 na. And some Asian donuts, na 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 na. Tommy had Corona, na 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 na. Mary had Corona, na 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 na. Zach has Ebola, na 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 na. Trini had Corona. Wait, no, she Asian, so that means she Riri Brack. No, if she Riri Brack, then that means she Riri Asian. No, if she Asian, then she Brack. But then she Riri Asian again because she was Brack.
Guys, calm down. I'm gonna have to stop that there. They're getting a bit too out of hand. Now, again, I must disclose there that this song reflects in no way the thoughts or beliefs of anyone at Moobs Studios or connected to the Moobs. I have to say that. I don't know why I have to say that, but I do have to say that in today's day and age. Now, our next part, some of you at home may know what coronavirus is. You may know how epidemics spread. However, some children may not know, and a lot of children have never seen anything like this before. Our older listeners may know of things like this before, influenza and things like this, SARS and blah, 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 that may have been through themselves or seen themselves, but a lot of children haven't. So we have got a scientist on video chat. Now, this scientist is more for the children. She explains things how children will understand nowadays. Obviously, scientists use a lot of scientific lingo, a lot of scientific jargon that is hard for children to follow. It's even hard for me to follow, so let alone children trying to follow it as well. So we have a scientist here that is more on a children's level, okay? So we have the scientist Cardi B with us on video chat, and she's going to give us a quick explanation for the children of how it works, what it is, and where it is going. So, Cardi B, over to you.
Government, let me tell y'all motherfuckers something. I don't know what the fuck this coronavirus is about. I don't understand how that shit was from Wuhan, China. Now all of a sudden this shit is on motherfucking tour. And let me tell y'all something. I ain't gonna front. A bitch is scared. I'm a little scared, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit got me panicking. And a lot of you motherfuckers think it's a joke, like I was thinking, right? But that shit right there, just because you think you're immune to it, guess what? Your pocket ain't, bitch, because a lot of shit comes from motherfucking China, bitch. So if you wonder where your motherfucking weave or your fashion over motherfucking packages have arrived, guess what, bitch? Coronavirus! I'm telling you, shit is real! Shit is getting real! Woo! Bitch, I'm scared.
So there we have our scientist Cardi B there on video chat. Thank you very much, Cardi, and I will see you again very, very soon. Hopefully in the studio when we get out of the lockdown. So, Cardi B there, I didn't understand a word of that, but hopefully the children at home did, because this is how they apparently talk nowadays. So, this will hopefully give an explanation to the coronavirus for the children. Now, we are going to move on to our next song of the evening, and this song is from a very good musician called Mann. Now, this guy has been doing cover versions for a very, very long time. You can find him on YouTube, but just for us, he has done a song about coronavirus. Thank you very much, Chris. I have him on video now, and we are going to go straight over to Mann with the coronavirus song.
Hello, it's me. I'm in California dreaming about going out to eat just a burger with cheese, or a shaken margarita, baby back ribs from Chili's. Hello, can you hear me? I am shouting out to neighbors who I used to like to see when we were outside and free. Is there something else to watch besides the news and Finding Dory? The social distance between us, and I'm freaking out. Hello from the inside. It's just me and myself and I. That's breaking my heart, but it's clearly what we should have done from the start. Hello, how are you? Do your fingers hurt from scrolling through the cat memes on your iPhone? I hope that you're well. Did you ever make it out of that town before they closed the Costco? It's no secret that the both of us haven't showered yet. Hello to Corona life. The snakes stay home till July. Jesus Christ Almighty, can you please send me strength? I'm so sick and tired of my own goddamn face. Hello from self-quarantine. I'm begging Amazon to please, after sending more soap, can you please figure out how to send a box of my friends to my house? I'm so bored. I'm so bored. I'm so bored. I'm so bored. Hello from the inside. It's just me and myself and I. And a stay-home order that's breaking my heart, but it's clearly what we should have done from the start. Hello from Corona life. I FaceTime called 1,000 times to show you I'm sitting right here on the couch. What's the point of putting on pants anyhow anymore?
Thank you very much, Chris Mann there with Corona Life. What a fantastic song, and it really does reflect what everyone is feeling right now. So thank you again, Chris. Wonderful, wonderful song there. Okay, so we are going to move on to our next topic. Now, a lot of you at home are really feeling the boredom. You're really feeling the effects of having to stay home, being cut off from people, being cut off from your normal lives. I have found, we got sent a clip of a child that is really encapsulating what we are all feeling right now. I won't say the name because we have to protect children, but thank you so much for sending this in. This really did make me laugh, and it really does show what we are all feeling right now. So please take a listen to one of the children here that is really feeling the effects of the coronavirus.
Layla?
Yeah.
Where else do you like to eat?
No. Wow.
Layla?
Yeah.
Nandos is closed as well. We love Nandos. And KFC. And McDonald's.
Chinese clothes too.
Chinese is closed too.
Oh. What? A delivery place.
All the deliveries. You've literally got to eat Mummy's cooking now. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Pizza Hut's closed too. Where else did we eat? So we can't get no McDonald's.
Oh, Chinese or KFC or Nandos.
I know. I'm really sorry.
really want to go now.
I know, so do I. If only we could have had one more left.
Thank you so much for sending that in. I think that really does encapsulate what we're all going through right now. Fantastic video there. Now, we are very, very open-minded here at Moobs Studios, and all of the Moobs are very open-minded to all beliefs, all creeds, everything. So, we have, I would like to say something special here. Some of you may have seen this man on YouTube, or if you are one of our American fans, you may have seen him on TV. A man called Ken Copeland. He is how would you describe these nowadays? I mean, he's a pastor, but he's one of these that do it in front of thousands and people, heal, I feel the Spirit. He's one of them type of pastors. But he himself has come up with a song for us. We found this maybe 2 weeks ago, something like that. I think it's been out a little longer than this. This has over 1 million views on YouTube. He's going to give us a type of sermon now to try and get rid of the coronavirus. That's right. So, Ken, we are going to go straight over now to Ken Copeland's Wind of God.
Then sang Moses and the children of Israel this song unto the Lord. COVID-19, 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 COVID-19. I blow the wind of God from the state of Washington to the state of Maine to Brownsville, Texas, and the tip of Florida. We speak to this atmosphere today. Burn this thing. This virus hates heat. You just burn this thing. Burn, burn. I call for a supernatural heat wave straight out of hell. Burn, burn. COVID-19, 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 COVID-19. I blow the wind of God. You don't do it. You don't do it. You don't do it. You get out of here now. Burn. You don't do it. You don't do it. You don't do it. You get out of here. Burn this thing. COVID-19. 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 I blow the wind of God. You are destroyed forever, and you'll never be back.
Holy fuck! That motherfucker comes hard! Yes, Ken! My God! What a guy! What a great song there from Ken Copeland. Thank you very much, Ken. Excellent. Now we come to our final topic of the evening. Obviously, some of our world leaders have fallen to coronavirus. A lot of them obviously have recovered, including our own Boris Jonson. So I take you now straight over to an interview that was taken with Donald Trump after he got his test. Now, some of you may have been following Trump's speeches, his daily, I would like to say updates, but they're not. It's complete and utter gibberish. A lot of people trying to defend the things that he has been saying, the things that he has been putting forward, but I don't see why you should have to defend one of the leaders of the free world, to be honest. But anyway, we're going to go over to a interview now just after he was given his COVID virus test. So we're going to go over to Donald Trump now.
Hello, everyone. As we've now learned, a number of world leaders have tested positive for coronavirus. Well, my test was negative, as you all know. In fact, it was so negative that the doctors said they never saw a negative number so low. So low. They said it was beautifully negative. They were very, very impressed. It was perfect. It was perfectly negative. Tremendously negative. Actually, they've never seen a test this negative before in history. And my doctor, he said it best. It was the greatest negative score of anyone who's ever taken the coronavirus test. You know, other people have tested negative, but no one's tested close to where I tested in the negative spectrum of negativity. And that's what I've been told. I've also been told by my doctors that this is going right into the textbooks. That's not me saying that. That's the doctors. It's the medical people. I'm going right into the textbooks because of my unique negative to the coronavirus.
Thank you, Donald. There we have it. He's going into the textbooks, the most negative they've ever seen for the coronavirus. I can't even talk. It's just too good. It's too good. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Now, before we end this podcast, I know we like to have a laugh here at Moobs Studios and take the piss of it, but something a little serious before we end the show. I would like to very, very quickly, and I mean quickly because we will be doing this in another segment on the Moobs, but I wanted to very quickly talk to you about mental health, okay? During this lockdown, obviously mental health will be tested to the maximum. This is a very serious issue. People suffer from mental health without these type of conditions thrown into the mix. So the first thing I want to say is, if you feel like this is getting too much, you are attacking yourself, you are bringing yourself down, there are people out there that can help you. We are included in that. At the Moobs, we will do anything we can to help you through this coronavirus epidemic. Even if it's just an ear to listen to you, if you want to rant, we are there for you. There's many ways you can get in touch with us. One being on our YouTube page. We have our comments there. If that feels like it is too much, letting yourself out to the public, that is absolutely fine. We also have a Facebook page where you can private message us. That will only be seen by me, okay? So if you want someone to talk to, believe me, I am exactly where you are. You are not alone in this. My mental health is absolutely shot. I don't have any qualms telling you that. I know there are many people out there in the same boat as me. If you feel you need to talk to someone, if you feel like you are at your last ebb, please do not hesitate to get in touch with us here at the Moobs Studios. I will get in touch with you back as fast as I possibly can. We will be doing another segment on mental health and ways you can help yourself and help other people during this epidemic. We're going to do a podcast on this. All three of us, the leaders of the Moobs here, will be doing a podcast on that for you, and ways to sort of get yourself out of this funk that everyone is feeling right now. But please, everyone out there, please be aware that some people are suffering more than you at home, okay? So just be aware that yes, you see annoying things every day of people. I see things every day here that annoy me. For instance, I don't mind giving you an example. There's a restaurant opposite me that has been opening. Now, we all know restaurants should not be open, but I don't go and protest. I don't go and boycott. I don't do any of this. I don't go shouting and screaming, because for all I know, he has 6 children he has to feed. And he has to open his business. He has no other choice. Government might not be giving him the money that he needs to survive, or for his family to survive. There are other people in this situation, so please try not to be too harsh on each other during these times, okay? So, as I said, we will be doing more on mental health in the future. Please look out for that. Also, please like and subscribe these videos that we put out there. One of my defenses against mental health issues is comedy. I feel if I can make myself or watch something funny and laugh at least twice a day, it brings me out of that funk. Even if it's just for half an hour, it brings me out of that funk for a while. And a lot of our videos are comedy based, so may make someone laugh. So please subscribe. That will get it seen by other people. Post it on your Facebook, post it on your Twitter, post it everywhere. Get it out there so that you might be helping someone You may be even saving someone if they can just get themselves out of this funk for a little while. Thank you so much for listening to our podcast. Thank you so much for watching all our videos on our Moobs page. We love every single one of you. Because we are a smaller company, we really do appreciate every single like, every single subscription, every single share. They mean so much to us. So thank you so much. So much. I can't say it enough. Thank you. Now, join us again very soon for another Sleepy Parent podcast. I hope you enjoyed our Corra horror special today, and hopefully all will be back to normal very soon. Thank you very much for listening, and we will see you again very soon here at the Moobs.